Hey everybody, Eric here from EFBM, and don't mind me, I'm just driving. So today is Wednesday. I worked out today. I usually take the day as a rest, but not today, because I have a goal. I'm gonna seize it. I'm gonna go after it. I'm gonna make it mine. It will be mine. Oh yes, it will be mine. Are you that determined to get your goal? You've got to ask yourself that. You've got to ask yourself, what am I willing to do? What am I willing to change to go after my desire? I desire bodyweight calisthenics mastery. Granted, that's going to take a while. But does that mean that I just sit on my laurels and, not do anything? Heck no. I get up. I pursue it. I go after it. It will be mine. How much intensity and veracity and just ferociousness are you using? What are you doing to go after your desires and dreams and hopes? Do they feel too far off that they'll never get there? That you'll never attain it? Is that how far away they feel? Well, guess what? Maybe you dial it back. Maybe you go after a more attainable version of your goal. Still keep the same dream. Still keep that same hope, that one day statement. That statement of one day I will. No matter what that is. Sometimes, hey, guess what? If your dream is to run a half marathon, sometimes you have to start with one day I will run a mile. One day I will run 1 mile non-stop, and you may have to start there. That may be your starting point, but that's okay. It's an attainable goal. It's a reachable goal. It's a realistic goal, and you can grow from there. You can push and pursue and grow from there. But you cannot give up before you've ever started. You've got to dream and you've got to hope. What dreams do you have for yourself? What are you dreaming about? Me? I'm not dreaming about 5% body fat. I'm not dreaming about 10% body fat. Would that be awesome? Oh my gosh, yes. But that's not what I'm dreaming about. What am I dreaming about? I am dreaming about being able to once again do 100 push-ups in a row. You guys are bouncing all over the place today. Let's see if we can't fix that. I am dreaming about one day. Oh yeah. I'm dreaming about one day being able to crank out 50 pull-ups at a time. At least 50. Those are my dreams. Those are my hopes, my aspirations. And today, I may only be able to do 25 or 30 push-ups at a time. Crank out 25, 30, rest, another rest. But there will come a day that I can do 100 push-ups before I take a rest. There will. And I will not stop until that is not just attained, but maintained. Because there's a difference between reaching your goal and then reaching it and never doing anything about it, and never continuing it. That's the mistake I made last year. That's the mistake I made. I got down to below 240, even though my goal was to be at 200. I got down to below 240. I finished P90X. I was feeling fantastic, and then I just kind of drifted. I drifted, and I created a goal of doing a Spartan race, and you know what? I hurt myself, and I don't have that same desire because I have fear and trepidation, and I'm nervous. And so, what do I need to do? Well, I need to prove to myself that I can push past my fear, push past my trepidation. You've got to do the same thing. So, I'm building up my body. I'm doing whatever it takes to get to where I need to be. and I'm going to do it in a healthy way. Last night, hey, all right, so let's kind of transition for a minute. You guys have heard me talk about meal prep. Meal prep is important. You know, there's a saying or whatever that goes around, abs are made in the kitchen. I'm still waiting for mine to show up, but I'm not going to get there. They're never going to come to fruition. I'm never going to see any kind of abdominal muscle peek through the fat if I am steady, if I'm not eating to promote that. So what do I have to do? I've got to make sure my meal prep is on point. I got to make sure that I'm eating to support my goals. So yesterday I went to the store. I blew most of my food budget, and by blew I mean used appropriately. I picked up a bunch of stuff so that I can meal prep for the next 2 weeks. I've got meals for the rest of the week. I'll have weekend stuff, and then I'll have next week's meals as well. It took me close to an hour to get everything ready last night, and I still had to assemble stuff this morning. But that's what it takes. It takes doing whatever it takes. When something's important to you, you're going to be willing to sacrifice that time and energy that you could be doing something else. Hey, I could have been sitting down catching up on my favorite shows, but I didn't. I did my meal prep. I spent time with my bride. She was and my daughter while they were in the kitchen. And so, I did what it took. You've got to do the same thing. So, you guys, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great workout plan. I know I had a great one. I did 10-minute jog for warm up, and then you know what? Instead of me telling you about it, go check out my Twitter page, Petrolhead Jones, or find me on Instagram. I'll post it up there, F100 Guy, or my Facebook page. So, and I'll post it to EFBM as well. But you guys, I hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great workout and some meals planned. And remember, we're just ordinary people trying to live extraordinary lives. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.